Oh, it's Monday. And in 1 week I gotta go back to work. Uh that sucks. So I'm pretty sure Grandpa's coming over today. He's gonna help me build the shelving and stuff in the boys' room. I also have to do a little bit of electrical rerouting and relocation. And if there's one thing that I won't touch by myself, it's electrical stuff, because I'm only 33. I don't feel like dying right now, and I don't know nearly enough about it to do it safely. I only know enough about it to kill myself. And yeah, surprisingly, I mean, there's not a damn thing my grandpa hasn't done. I mean, he built over 3/4 of his house. I'm talking plumbing, electric, everything. What else has he done? He's been a long haul truck driver. He's a whiz of a fucking mechanic. I mean, he can't do the newer cars anymore, because he says, quote, they have too many damn computers. No, I feel that. I'm not a technology guy either, Grandpa. But yeah. What else? I mean, he cooks. He bakes like a motherfucker. He's even sewed. Like, he's sewed dresses and stuff for girls so they could dance in competition for like square dancing and round dancing and stuff. He's really good at it too. Like, everything he does, he's really fucking good at it. I could only hope to be half as good at any of the things he does. They just don't make them any like they used to, man. They just don't. And so it's making me want to start a little thing for these for anyone who watches these videos. It's going to be called Ask an Old Man. So if you have any questions, like at all, you can do like I do, and you can ask an old man. So you can comment your question. I'm talking motherfucking anything. Any question at all. And we will submit it to Grandpa, and you will get your answer. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna ask you to like it and subscribe to it and comment. Any comments help, any at all. Maybe some suggestions on what y'all would like to see or not like to see, or whatever. Don't tell me to watch my language, because I'm not going to. Fuck that. Anyways, yeah, ask an old man. Anyways, let's get started. So while we wait for Grandpa to help us with the shelving and stuff, we're going to do what we can do without him, and that's going to be laying a footing and across there and across this way, in order to open this room up a little bit. Right there, that wall that you see is the back of little Harley's closet, and soon there will be a little trap door that he can access up into here too. But for now, we're going to lay the footing for the walls so we can wait for Grandpa, because he knows everything. I'm like, fuck, dude, save some pussy for the rest of us, Grandpa. Like, what the fuck, man? Damn old man. Okay, so remember the part where I said I wouldn't touch electrical stuff? Apparently I'm a liar. So what I did, and this is good advice to go with. I killed the breaker for this outlet. Okay, killed the breaker for this outlet. Then you test the outlet. You test it. You try to draw power from it because there could be residual power in the lines. Do not touch the damn outlet without testing it first. That is my disclaimer. Anywho, this seems pretty straightforward. We have like 3 wires going into this box. And what I'm simply doing is I'm labeling them. So each wire has a positive, a neutral, and a ground. And all the grounds seem to be wired in together. So we're going to have to undo that in order to get these wires out of this box. But this box has to be relocated at least to this side. It might even end up coming back over here where the wall is going to be. But we have to get this box or the wires out of the box in order to relocate said box. Now, I don't know how the fuck to pull those things out, but I guess we'll find out. Is it just a fucking nail? That's what it looks like. It looks like it's just a damn nail. Anywho, we're going to attempt to get all of these out and get the wire off while labeling everything so we know exactly how it goes back together. Alright, let's do this. So, after hours of, well, not hours, but what felt like hours of kicking off breakers, turning breakers on, and all that good stuff, we figured out that our supply power is coming from these 2 wires right here, the white and the yellow. We had to obviously reroute because we're knocked out that section of wall, and we're gonna go that way and across. So we had to reroute those wires, and they are not nearly long enough. So we called our electrician buddy, Phil. Good dude, really good dude. Actually, he runs a food bank called God's Pantry. It is out in Eatonville. So if you ever get a chance, visit his Facebook page. Maybe kick him a few bucks. Because, I mean, that dude is doing wonderful things for his community. Anywho, we called Phil. And he let us know exactly what we have to do in order to remain legal in as far as the electrical goes. So we went and got us where is it, a J box for jumping wires. We went and got more wire, which is ungodly expensive. We went and got winged wire connectors. So we found out that yellow wire only goes to the bathroom outlet upstairs. It goes to nothing else. That white wire supplies power for 4 lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 outlets. So that white wire is doing the majority of the work up here. So I find it hard to believe that we can't make the yellow wire do some work too. So what we are going to do is add some more outlets and more lighting up here. However, let's get our frames built for the walls. Then we can see where we're going to mount those things, and then we can start wiring things together. Grandpa's laying some knowledge down on us.
No. You've got to. There's no way around it.
So we're going to be putting trim around here because I suck.
Well, not because you suck so much. The house. And the house sucks. But the house is nice.
Yeah.
It's worth saving, and it's worth doing right.
That's right.
That's why you get your trim. And you get fancy trim if you want to, one little piece at a time, and if you have to get one piece each payday.
Sounds like you've done it before, huh?
Oh yeah. Make sure you pick a trim that you're going to have in stock.
Right, exactly. Especially like that flooring.
That's why we went to Home Depot.
Yeah. You get something that they're going to keep in stock, not something that's going to be gone next day or next month.
All this knowledge. All this knowledge up in this guy's head. Save some pussy for the rest of us, Grandpa.
For the rest of who?
Don't say that in front of your wife next time. Well, it's about 3 o'clock. Grandpa just left. However, we got a shelf built. So, aside from trim and all that other shit, that's pretty much what it's going to be. It was really rather difficult to build it to the house because the house is not square by any means, and so that made life difficult. However, it's there, it's working, and all we got to do is put trim and finish it up a little bit. But there you go. We still have yet to build that into shelves yet, but that'll come soon. I'll probably get to that tomorrow. However, now we're building a wall area in here. So where I had originally put this would have worked fine because I have a whole bunch of joists, roof joists that I could have went to. However, right about here, the roof does a funny slant up a different direction. So what I have to do is move this down here back to that mark roughly there, because that is where my next joist is going to be, and I have to be in line with the joist up there in order for these studs to come up all the way across. Simple fix, I guess. Just a pain in the ass. So now we are starting to frame in what is going to be that wall over there. These are the easy ones, obviously. I think what we are going to have to do for this wire right here and for that yellow one that has to be connected back in later, I think we're going to have to drill a hole in this joist for those wires to come through and come out this other end over here in order to connect back in. But it's not the end of the world. It's something we can definitely do. Yeah. So, as we are framing in this superficial wall that's going to go back there, the boy decides to tell me that we're out of 2x4s. This angers me. This angers me greatly. I don't want to go to Home Depot again. It's already 4 o'clock. What the fuck? So it's either go tonight and have it ready for tomorrow, or go tomorrow morning first thing. Fuck. Face in your face.